coverage you can count on. This is the Erie News NOWCAST.
Good afternoon and happy 4th of July. I'm Elspeth Meisner and thanks for joining us for Erie News Now Weekend NOWCAST. The weather today is perfect for some time on the water, and whether you're an avid boater or you're about to try it for the first time, a boat rental today could be your answer for a fun day. But before you head out, make sure you have safety on your mind. Hidden Harbor Boat Rentals say they were booked for all their rentals for this weekend before it even began. They say in order to rent from them, you must be 25 or older and have a valid driver's license. They also require first-time drivers to watch a safety video. And if there's a water emergency, they say don't panic.
Yeah, if there's an emergency, you should definitely have a plan in place and remain calm. That's very important because you don't want to cause panic among your family, your friends, whoever's on board with you. Grab a life jacket just in case if the boat were to go down or anything. You want to make sure that everyone has a life jacket, it's fitted properly, that kids on board are safe.
And if you're curious about if they've had more experienced drivers or first-time drivers this summer, we'll answer that coming up tonight on Erie News Now at 6 o'clock. Well, before the fireworks tonight, maybe you want to head to a beach. There's a number of Presque Isle State Parks beaches that will be open and ready for guarding this summer and this 4th of July weekend as well. The park posts the signs at the entrance daily on which beaches will be open and when they open. Most beaches opened up at 10 o'clock this morning, with 3 of them opening just a half hour ago at noon. Lifeguards will be guarding all the beaches until 7:30 this evening, so plenty of time to get out to the water. Park officials tell us that beaches 8 and 11 will have access ramps to make the beaches more accessible for people with physical challenges. We have all this information on our website, erienewsnow.com. And maybe today you might want to head to a baseball game, and you are in luck because the Seawolves have a game to celebrate the 4th of July. The game starts at 7:05 this evening, but before you go, you should know there are some changes when it comes to parking. The parking lot you're seeing on your screen right now, which is immediately south of UPMC Park on East 10th Street, has been permanently closed due to pending construction. Now, metered parking is still available within walking distance of UPMC Park's main entrance. The nearest available parking garage is close by as well at 25 East 10th Street. That's located right next to the Renaissance Center and Cloud 9. Certainly a lot of fun activities to get to today, but the real fun could happen at night where there could be fireworks shows and you can see them from any direction in the sky. Whether it's large displays or backyard shows, if you decide to set them off tonight, there's a few safety tips you should be aware of. Darren Hart, the Chief Fire Inspector of the City of Erie, says to let the professionals handle the fireworks. But if you choose to set them off, make sure they are allowed in your municipality. Hart says to always have a garden hose or bucket of water nearby, never light them all at once, do them all one at a time, and never look inside the tube. Now, if you aren't sure if your municipality allows fireworks, be sure to check. And speaking of municipalities, here's a few important things that we found out about fireworks safety within some local municipalities. We're going to start out in Mill Creek Township, where the use of consumer fireworks aren't permitted in most of the township because there's a large number of buildings in limited areas. Next, we're going to head out to Crawford County in Meadville, where the state ordinance says that no fireworks of any kind may be sold or set off within city limits. Display permits are only allowed with a special permit issued. And lastly, we're going to head to the City of Erie, where there's essentially no place where you can set off fireworks safely because the buildings and the structures being so close together. And this weekend, there are firework displays all over Erie County. And last night was a chance for people to get outside, enjoy some time with family and friends after a year of the global pandemic. Last night was the return of Lights Over Lake Erie. It was a 15-minute spectacular sparkle on Saturday night over the lake. Hundreds of people flocked to the bay to see Erie's first big fireworks show in 2 years. This year, the show was put on by the City of Erie and Mercyhurst University. People came to take it all in and spend time with family and friends. One family we spoke to said they missed taking their little ones to community events like these, and they were glad to watch Lights Over Lake Erie.
We're going to enjoy these fireworks. It's been a long time. You know, we've been locked in a long time, beings of COVID-19, and it's just a beautiful thing to get out and see people smiling and having fun and enjoying themselves.
certainly sounds like quite a lot of fun. If you missed the big show last night, don't worry, there's still some of a copy to it on our website and then on our Facebook page as well to see them again. Well, the Bayfront wasn't the only place to catch fireworks last night. Organizers with Borough with the Works expected more than 5,000 people to come through a 4th of July fireworks event on Edinboro University's campus. Now, this was the second year for the event. There was several different vendors and 13 food trucks set up on the campus yesterday. On top of that, there were games, activities for kids, and of course, that big fireworks show at the end of the night. Event organizers say it's exciting to bring an event like this back to the area.
I think especially after the past year that we all had, it's very important to get the community all together, all in the same place, just to enjoy one night together. And, you know, especially today's a beautiful day. It turned out nicely, so everybody get outside and have a good time.
Organizers said they want to make this event as big and as bold as possible, especially since it couldn't happen last year due to the pandemic. And the fireworks shows continue tonight if you are a fan of fireworks. If you want to check out all the displays throughout the area, we do have you covered from the Seawolves to Lawrence Park. When it comes to fireworks, we have a complete list of where you can see all the lights in the sky. That can be found on our website, erienewsnow.com/fireworks. And thanks so much for joining us for the Erie News Now Weekend Nowcast. Be sure to tune in to Erie News Now at 6 o'clock for the latest news, weather, and sports. Have a great day and have a happy 4th of July.